Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here. Yep, I'm back. What do you mean? You didn't know that I'd gone? Um, yes, good to be back, and thanks to Gary and Alexi for looking after things over the last week while I got some sunshine. I see that it's been cold, but I think many of you have been out flying. I've got some fantastic photos and videos sent in by many of you, so it looks like I've missed some decent flying weather. But there will be some flying weather to be found during the course of this week as well. It is going to be dry. We've got a ridge of high pressure building through us. There'll be some fog at times, a few misty days, but there are definitely flying windows in there. I've got some time booked for flying, so I'm hoping that over a few days this week it does actually happen. And it's little windows that I've been spotting now for a week or so, and you can spot those windows as well by joining me at Aviation Weather School Part 1. Now, my next course is going to be starting next Tuesday on the 31st of January, and we'll do it again on Tuesday the 7th of February between 6:30 p.m. and 9 p.m. So this is Aviation Weather split into two sessions and presented entirely live online by me. Now, I've been able to get some more spaces available on this course, so I think I've got one, possibly two places available on it if you want to join us for this course. If you go to weatherschool.co.uk, go to aviation and go to Aviation Weather School Part 1, the live online course, then you can find out more about it and book your place now. But essentially what I will excuse me, do is show you how to spot weather windows in advance, up to 5 days. Also build your understanding of the weather as well, and your confidence in your ability to understand what the forecast is saying, what the forecast is likely to do, so that you know if you're going to fly somewhere, you're going to get back without any problems. It's going to be enjoyable. It's not going to be sort of edge of your seat stuff. And more importantly, if you're going to take family or friends with you, you're not going to terrify them. So yeah, go to weatherschool.co.uk, book your place now, and I'll teach you what you really need to know about weather. Also, my free weekend forecast email, don't forget, goes out on a Friday. If you're not receiving that yet, send a blank email to aviationweather-subscribe at weatherweb.net, the address you see on the screen there, and you get that completely free of charge every Friday. It just means I can update you more with the weekend forecast. Okay then, so this is how things shape up for Monday. High pressure in control. Some fog at first across central and southern areas, but that should clear away, I think, fairly quickly. It's always going to be quite misty through the afternoon, sort of 5 to 10k visibility, but generally flyable. Fair amount of cloud, particularly northern and western parts of England and Wales. 3,000 foot bases, tops at around 6,000 feet, just some stratocumulus cloud. Remnants of this cold front out towards the west, I think generally more sort of VFR to marginal here. Cloud on the tops of hills at times, bases 1 to 2,000 feet, tops at 5,000 feet, bits of rain, so it'll be non-VFR in places. Elsewhere, generally, it looks as if it shouldn't be too bad an afternoon. And then on to Tuesday, high pressure again is with us. So again, fog patches to start the day, particularly across central and southern areas. All depends on where it's been clear overnight, but that fog will lift gradually. And then the day, I think, again, is going to be generally fair. Quite a bit of cloud, north and west. Bases about 3,000 feet, tops at 6,000 feet. Weak cold front again, western Scotland, western Ireland, bringing the chance of a few spots of rain here, 1,000 foot bases, 5,000 foot tops. But for most of us, it should become verifiable, although again, misty, I think, across central and southern areas. For Wednesday, the mist probably lifts quite quickly, and I think for many central and southern areas, it should be a fair day. Bases around 3 to 4,000 feet, tops at about 6 to 8,000 feet. Cold front coming south weakens as it does so, but along it there will be rain, so I'm going to go non-VFR along the front, basically because the cloud bases are 1,000 to 2,000 feet, tops at about 8 to 10,000 feet. Those showers coming through, reducing visibility. I suppose I should say it's marginal in places, but generally non-VFR. And following in behind, it looks as if we should become VFRable. 3,000 foot bases, 15,000 foot tops, marginal to non-VFR as that trough comes in, as we see some fairly heavy showers. On to Thursday, high pressure out towards the west, more of a north to northeasterly flow. Quite a strong northeasterly flow as well, probably gusting up at about 15 to 20 knots for many of us. Some cloud down these eastern coasts, and I think that cloud probably does bring one or two showers with it. 2 to 3,000 foot bases, 8,000 foot tops. I'm going to say generally flyable, marginally in a few areas. Further west, generally flyable, fair amount of cloud, again fairly breezy, 3,000 foot bases, 7,000 foot tops, but overall not bad. Friday, again, ridge of high pressure is in, generally flyable, fair amount of cloud, maybe a little bit of drizzle across the southeastern coast, so marginal there, but for most areas, 4,000 foot bases, 8,000 foot tops. Drizzle and low cloud lead to non-VFR conditions in northwest Scotland. Into the weekend, one front sinks southwards, bits of drizzle, northern and western Scotland, generally marginal to non-VFR here. Elsewhere, fair amount of cloud. I'm going to say VFR to marginal VFR for most of Scotland, Northern England and Northern Ireland. I think VFR down towards the south. Could be some mist and fog again first thing. And then for Sunday, not a bad day, generally flyable. Yes, misty again for some drizzling northern parts of Scotland here, non-VFR, but for most other areas it looks okay. Typical bases around 3,000 feet, tops about 8,000 feet. Difficult to pin the detail down for the weekend, but overall not looking too bad. Okay, I will leave you with that for now. Don't forget, if you want that place at Aviation Weather School Part 1, get in there now and book it. Just go to weatherschool.co.uk, and that course presented entirely live online by me on the consecutive Tuesdays evenings of the 31st of January and the 7th of February. After each session, you actually get a recording of that session to go back and watch for up to a week afterwards, so that you can sort of check out anything that you may have missed or want to go over once again. It'll be great to see you there. Okay, I will leave you with that for now, but whatever you're doing, thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining, and bye for now.